When the polls come out and it says it's 57% of the country supports their point of view, that's not just a million people or people watching your film or whatever other number. That's 57% of the country saying, no, you were right all along, or at least we finally figured out you were right all along.
Right, and this is a movement that's just barely a month old.
Exactly.
And 57% of the public is already, and as the congressman said before me here, it has changed the conversation.
It certainly has.
I can't even, when he said that, we're not talking about the debt ceiling anymore, I go, that's right, boy, that seems like years ago. That is so off the map. They tried to make that the real top agenda item, but the real agenda item is what everyone's going through: the lack of jobs, the reduced income, reduced sick days, no health insurance, on and on and on. These are all now going to be the issues for the next year in the upcoming presidential election, and I'm not worried about whether there's an organization or any of this, because this is going to happen so organically. It already is in hundreds of cities around the country. People are just going to rise up, and people who are watching us right now should really don't wait around for Occupy Dubuque to come to you. You are Occupy Dubuque.
They are, though, they are discussing if they need to have a superstructure for this thing. Is there a danger in it being any more formalized than it is right now?
Yes, I don't think it should. I encourage them. I just came from there 10 minutes ago. I'm down there a lot, and I put my 2 cents in, and I've encouraged them that don't fall for the trap that the mainstream media wants, because they're demanding, who's the spokesperson here? Yeah. And I tell them, you're all the spokespeople. Who's the leader here? We're all of us are the leaders. And don't let this be a single issue thing like, let's increase taxes on the rich. Well, yes, that's a good idea, and we should do that. Or let's bring back Glass-Steagall. Yes, that's a good idea. But don't let the framework of this movement be determined by what the media needs. Let it be what the people want. And there's all kinds of people down there wanting all kinds of things, and that's great. That's what it should be. And it should not lock on to any single issue.
You said you weren't really going to do any more of this unless you were somehow inspired by other people. And does that mean there's a new film coming?
Honestly, I didn't think this would happen this soon, so I was going to take a few years off, and I just wrote a book, and I was going to do a couple other things. So yes, I am true to my word, and yes, there's going to be another film, not on Occupy Wall Street, but on the next thing that I want to do to put out there, things that are not being covered. Is that broad enough?
Yes, it leaves you many different options.
Yes, yeah.